Well, hello, collective. Welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me for another collective energy reading. How we all doing tonight? Happy full moon in Leo, folks. Timeline update. It is February 16th, 2022. It is 9:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Central Valley, California. You will be seeing this. I'll be posting this tomorrow. I have another reading I did tonight, but I'm going to post them tomorrow. I'm going to start on my regularly. I'm going to go back to my other schedule where I'm posting early in the morning. It's just easier for me to get that done, and it'll give you guys something to see first thing in the morning. So we're going to get back on our normal posting schedule. I'm going to try to go for 2 each day, posting them in the morning. So I'm just gathering some footage for you guys to have, some readings. I got some special news. You guys see what's on the table, right? We got some new decks on the table. My last reading, I was allowed to bring in my Romance Oracle deck. And as I was praying with my son to put him to bed, Spirit gave me the okay to go out and swap out decks. As soon as I'm done here, they'll go back out and finish the full moon out. But they've been cleansed enough to be brought in for a reading. So, folks, we have, I did pull the Zodiac element and planet cards out of Oracle of Ascendance to use to, just identify for some people who like to have zodiac signs to kind of look at to see if it's in their placement. However, it helps people resonate with the readings, whatever. I also have Divine Feminine out, Soul's Journey, and our Angels and Ancestors. These are going to be the core decks that I have for now, along with the Oracles of Ascendance, Archangels, and Romance Oracles. I do have Divine Circus, but Spirit wants me to learn more about that deck before I pull it out and use it. So that'll be coming out again soon. And I am looking into new tarot decks. One tarot deck in particular, if I get the okay from Spirit, and maybe as things progress, we'll get some more new Oracle cards. So with that being said, let's get our disclaimer. This is going to be a collective energy reading. Take it how it resonates for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, place yourself where you belong. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit, and that's okay. Please stay. Enjoy the reading. This is a twin flame novella channel, as I like to call it. Gigi is not a therapist, but I am your friend here with messages from Spirit, from the angels, from people's energies that are still here or have passed on, that I'm here to share with you in whatever way the Holy Spirit and the angels want me to. So, with that being said, I'm going to start our prayers and get into the reading. Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels to protect and guide me through this energy reading for our collective. Please allow me to channel through you clear, honest, and precise messages for us all. Only allow your heaven's white light to surround us here and cast any darkness back to hell where it belongs, please and thank you. I love you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Okay. So, how I see this going is I'm going to be pulling one Divine Feminine card. And then I'm going to pull between our Angels and Ancestors as well as Soul's Journey. But we're going to start with Zodiac. Let's see what the Zodiac energy is for this reading. Let's start there. I have my cheat sheet. I made one. I was sick and tired of having to look at my phone. So, all right, Holy Spirit, what's the Zodiac energy surrounding this reading? Please and thank you. For those of you guys who are new that haven't seen me pull Zodiac cards, I usually pull 2 or whatever Spirit pulls for me, and then I read the bottom one. So, let's see what we got. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the Zodiac energy, please? We have Pisces and Taurus. Check your placements. They may not be your sun sign. They may be in your moon, rising, any of your placements. We have the Spirit of Earth, which is the ruler over the new zodiac sign. What is it called? Ouroboros, which happens in late November, early December. So the element of spirit. Spirit is always with us. Just remember that, folks. All right, Divine Feminine. It's been a long time. How you doing? I haven't even pre-shuffled this. I literally just pulled it out to my table out in the back. And we're going to get a few shuffles in, clear the energy, channel the energy around our collective. Divine Feminine, what do you have to say to our collective this evening? Welcome back to the table. Divine Feminine needs to come out first. What is the message? The Divine Feminine energy is saying, I need you to listen to this message. It's important for us. I guess whoever the Divine Feminine is for this reading, your higher self is saying, listen up closely. There's something very important in this reading you need to hear. Okay. It's going to change your whole way of thinking. Thinking about things, seeing things. It's going to change your whole way of looking at things. Okay. More shuffles. How many more? 2 more? 1 more? Okay, 1 more shuffle. Okay. Trying to get, excuse me for 1 second. Let me see if I can get my cord out of the view. There we go. All right. What do you have to say, Divine Feminine? What Divine Feminine needs to start this reading, please? There you are. She cometh, the Red Lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. You need to pay attention to your emotions. On the nose, big time. You are pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. You know, anger is an emotion that you are allowed to feel. If you feel angry, feel it. Feel it. You have to honor it. You have to give it voice, because if you hold it in, you're just going to make yourself sick, and then you're going to end up going off the handle. So when you feel angry, you don't have to scream and yell and carry on and have a fit, but you can voice it. You can honor it by talking about it, giving it an opportunity to come out of you in a positive way before it, the proverbial cup runneth over. Yeah, and it's spewing everywhere. It's best to realize that you have the power to be able to communicate those feelings to whomever you need to communicate it to, in a positive manner. Anger can be a positive thing if you channel it properly. You can use it to drive passion. You can use it to drive yourself to doing better. You can use it to, do a lot of things. But you don't want to bottle it up. You don't want to bottle it up and not give it a voice, because if you do, it can turn into, you can go from having, those little pop-it fireworks. You can go from that to having a full-blown atomic bomb going off, If you can catch it first in the beginning, instead of just bottling it up, and releasing it slowly, or just in a very calm manner, you may find that you're able to get through things a little bit better without literally blowing your lid. Am I right? On the nose, big time. It's all about communication and how we communicate, folks. So, channel the Red Lady. Find your strength. You are nothing but strength. What does it say here? I am pure strength. Remember that. Say that to yourself. And if you see here, she's got an unk on. I want to read to you what the unk is. Where's my book? Oh, it's outside. Never mind. It's a talisman. I believe it's for protection. I should know this. I've read it about 100 times over the last week. So maybe that's a talisman you may want. All right. Ooh, which one's going first? Soul's Journey. Oh boy. I'm excited. I haven't seen these cards in so long. They've been outside, wrapped up. I thought they were going to all have to go. I'm so glad. I really love this particular deck. All right. What does Soul's Journey have to say about this? What does Soul's Journey have to say, Holy Spirit, for the collective energy tonight? What does Soul's Journey have to say? What's the energy, Holy Spirit? What's the energy, please? What is the energy? 1 more shuffle, okay. All right, we're just going to go through it and see what Holy Spirit says. What do we got, Holy Spirit? Change, doubt, freedom, and judgment. In that order? No. Don't let other people's judgment of you put you into doubt, okay? You need to find freedom. You need to find change, which will allow freedom, okay? Now, here's what I'm going to read these to you, and then I'm going to tell you the energy that I'm getting off of these, okay? Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Now, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Now, is this stemming off the last reading? On the nose big time. Okay, you guys should see the other one. Before this, I'm going to read you the title. DM, release what you need to release, love yourself, and go to Divine Feminine. Spirit is guiding you. She really does love you. That's going to be the reading before this. Maybe this one will go first. I don't know. I have to meditate on it and figure out what Spirit wants me to do. But the thing is I'm just going to do this reading, but it's going to go hand in hand with the other reading from today that I'm going to post in the morning. They're going to come out back to back. Now, do not allow other people's judgment of you stop you from going for what you want or putting doubt in your mind. Or if you are fearing somebody's judgment over a choice that you want to make, do not allow that doubt to stop you from going for what you want. You need to change your way of thinking, okay? You need to change your way of thinking, and once you do all of that, and you stop giving two flying F's about what people have to say about you, and quit doubting yourself because of, either past judgment, current judgment, or the anxiety of what people are going to judge you for, stop it. Because the thing is it's your life. None of us are perfect. There is only one perfect being, and he is the Most High God, okay? And he is the one that's the only judgment that matters, because he's the one that's going to judge you ultimately to determine where your soul's going next. And honestly, to me, that's the most important part, because this is just a human experience that's teaching me and my higher self what I need to know to be able to ascend, okay? The only judgment that matters is the Most High. Quit doubting yourself. Quit feeling quit feeling like you're not worthy because of what other people have to say about you, okay? You are pure strength. And if you're getting angry at what people are judging you for, honor it by giving it voice, speaking your mind. If you feel like people are judging you for one thing or another, talk about it. Say something. Say, look, this is who I am, okay? This is what I believe. This is what I feel. This is what I want. This is what I need. This is what I feel I deserve. And if the Holy Spirit is guiding me to on this particular path in life, who the actual F are you to tell me otherwise? Are you God? If you are, please show me a miracle. Walk on water, turn water to wine, heal a blind man, heal a sick person with cancer that's dying, that's about to be have the plug pulled, bring him back or her back to life, and show me that you are God. And then when you have given me that proof that I need to believe, then I will allow you to judge me from here to next year, from all the way until the day I die. But until you were able to prove that to me, you need to shut your mouth and mind your business. Keep your opinions to yourself and realize and understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges in this life. Okay? Stop doubting yourself. If you feel like you're being called to do something, go ahead and do it. Okay, look, I'm going to just give you a brief moment of testimony because that's what Gigi does. Now, I have a pastor for a father. I've said this 1.5 million times. I go to Christian services. I am a spiritual being. If I'm anything, by blood, I am Jewish. By blood, I am Catholic. I choose to follow Christian beliefs because I just like the way that it is. I love the way my pastor preaches. I love the Bible. I love every feeling I get walking into church services. I believe in Jesus. I believe in his walk. I believe in all of the things, but I also believe in a lot of other things. I also see a lot of things. I also understand things that most people don't because of the fact that I'm connected to the 5D. But I'll tell you this, my own pastor offered to burn all of my stuff if I gave it to him. He keeps talking that I'm going to burn in the pits, but I know for a fact that I'm going to ascend. I put the work in and I surrender myself every single time the Holy Spirit puts me on my knees and asks me to surrender because I know better. The Most High God is the only one I fear in this world. I don't fear anybody else. I fear pain just because I can't stand pain, but I don't fear anybody's judgment of me because they're not the one that's going to open the gates. Archangel Metatron is once the Holy Spirit says, "Hi, Gina Marie. Thank you for following everything. Come, let me walk you myself," as he walks me into his own gates because I know who I am as an earth angel. As a spiritual being, I know who I am. Do you know who you are? To whomever this reading is for, do you know who you are? Do you realize that there is something in you? You may very well be a divine feminine. We all hold masculine and feminine energy, okay? Look at your chart, learn it, love it, become one with it. And understand that if you may very well be a divine feminine that is sitting here beating themselves up over doubt of what people are thinking about them, doubting yourself because of what people are saying or things that they've said to why do I keep seeing? Can I talk about this? Okay. I see a masculine dreading a conversation with a woman because he's afraid of judgment. For what? Choosing someone else as, no, is it a choice? Yes, it's a conscious choice to go to where his heart is leading him, and he's afraid. He's afraid of the judgment, and he's doubting himself. Why are you doubting yourself? You're in fear of judgment, and it's putting doubts in your mind. No, dark magic? What? There's a soul tie somewhere with a karmic? No, what is this? Where's my crystal? What are you doubting? That she'll be okay with it? Yes. Well, her higher self is talking to me right now, and she's like, "Oh, boy, please. We've been divorced for so long. I kind of already knew. The kids are talking about something." This really does have something to do with the last reading. Okay. Their kids are talking about it. We see that you've been throwing up red flags about it. Every time I ask you this, that, and the next thing, you're always like, no, 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 no. Lies and deception, lies and deception. Well, they already see right through you. Right now, more than ever. She's even considering calling. Yes. And talking to you about it. Yes. She wants to be understanding. Yes. Why is that? Because of his depression. Because of his depression. Everybody's concerned for your mental and physical well-being, friend. I don't know if you guys can hear the train, but I got confirmation from a train outside. It's like 30 degrees outside. I ain't opening no dang windows. I got my robe on. I got the heat on. Sorry. I shouldn't have lied. I shouldn't have lied, he said. What the hell were you lying about? Did you say somebody was on drugs? I thought she was acting like a cuckoo. But what was it? Was she just happy and excited? Yes, and you thought she was a cuckoo crackhead? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Or you over-exaggerated something? Yes. Or did you put somebody else's habits on somebody else? On the nose, big time. You lied about somebody's drug use. You put somebody else's drug habits on your divine feminine or your divine counterpart? Yes. I'm sorry. This may sound a little judgy, but how the hell could you do that? How could you try to ruin somebody's or somebody's name and give them a bad name? How could you do that to somebody? Somebody that you obviously want to love and be with, and you're sitting here wanting to have this conversation, but you're in doubt because of the crap you did. How could you be so deceitful? He's embarrassed and ashamed. Well, I don't like to say it like this, but I'm going to say it like this. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself for doing that. Will you be forgiven? I'm being told, Holy Spirit, I'm getting a big thumbs up from the Holy Spirit. Archangel Metatron's giving me confirmation with a head shake. Yes, you will be forgiven from the party that you lied about. Yeah, big time. Spirit, will the person he lied about forgive him? Yes. Will I guess his ex forgive him too? You shouldn't have lied. That's from the Holy Spirit in big bold letters. You shouldn't have lied. And now you get to face your punishment for lying. And that's probably going to be a real big, you're going to get chewed out, man. Why would you lie about something like this? Why would you try to make me think that she was doing this? That? Why were you trying to do that? To save my relationship with my kids? Yes, because you thought she wasn't going to approve? Yes. Well, now it's time to make a change. And that change is your freaking lying habits, your deception. So you can find freedom and go where you need to be and understand that you're going to get the okay from the person that you're sitting here tripping, thinking they're not going to be okay with it. She says, I'm going to be more than okay with it because it'll make you happy. On the nose, big time. You may actually see the kids more. You may actually settle down and do something for your own best interest. You may actually get put in your place and get put in line. Maybe get a butt whooping. You need for that one, man. That's dirty. That's real dirty. How could you do something like that? I'm sorry. I know this sounds kind of judgy, but I mean, how could you lie like that? I mean, if the girl was actually doing something cuckoo crazy, like, you got all the rights to say all those things. Oh man, I gotta wash this now. How could, like, but you straight up lied. You lied about somebody doing drugs. Now I'm a recovering person. I'm in recovery. I used to be an addict. Well, I will always and forever be an addict. It's part of who I am, and keeping that on the forefronts of my brain will keep me sober. I've been sober for 15 years. I have been sober. 15 years. And if somebody ever lied about me like that, man, because I am a forgiving person, because I want the Most High to forgive me when I do stupid nonsense, like it would take me a minute. I would have to give voice to my anger, but I would forgive. I may not forgive in that particular moment, but I would forgive because I want to be forgiven. And if you listen to the Lord's Prayer, it says, forgive those who trespass against us and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. If you want the Holy Spirit to forgive you, you need to forgive. You need to make a change, whoever you are. You need to make a change because what you did is very dirty. That's very, very dirty. And once you make changes and you heal the things that you need to heal, you will find freedom. And then you can go to where you need to go to get the more forgiveness. Because let me tell you, when you have to face the person you lied about and tell them the situation, man, especially if they're listening to this or they are the person that this is about and they're hearing the other side of it, oh man, at least they're being forewarned. Oh, the dirty dirties, man. Oh, Lord. You need to heal that relationship. Growth, trust, and relationships. You need to, do you have a decent relationship with the woman that has your children? For the most part, yeah. Well, you may have broken some trust with this lie. She's saying on the nose big time. I don't like being lied to. He should know that by now. Well, you need to make a change. You need to come clean. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Well, you weren't guided correctly this time, and now you need to correct what you did. It will also bring you freedom to get this burden off your chest so that way you can grow. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yeah, you need to expand your horizons and grow from all of this so that way you can build on these relationships instead of tearing them down with lies and deception. What were you angry about? a heartbreak. So you were trying to get even by lying about this person? No. Keeping her at bay, and it came back to bite you in the ass, huh? On the nose, big time. Well, now, because of your lies, because you were doubting yourself for whatever reason, self-loathing, I'm being told, self-loathing, and an old ass freaking heartbreak. I'm sorry with the A word, but I'm getting a little. Let me just calm down. Hold on. Let me just calm down. I apologize, folks. I apologize. You need to, because of whatever doubt you had, because of whatever heartbreak you had, because of whatever it was, because you were afraid of judgment by people for loving who you love. You just lost some trust with your baby mama. It is it going to affect your relationship? No, but you've lost some trust with her. On the nose, big time. She's not until he gets with her. You're not going to believe a word about her that he says. On the nose, big time. Until you get with this female that you want to be with, masculine, she ain't going to believe a word that you say because I want to talk to you, female. I want to get the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Are you going to believe her? Yes. Why? Because I have a letter you wrote, she's telling me. She wants to talk to you about it. On the nose, big time. Is there any details you want to give me? No. Okay, well, are you going to be building a friendship with this female? On the nose, big time. We are a lot alike. And now I need to know the truth. On the nose, big time. And the whole situation is going to have a massive amount of growth once it happens. Oh, masculine. Oh, my goodness. What are you worried about? Everything. Well, I mean, I'm seeing happiness here. We have worry, we have happiness. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yeah, neither does doubt. Happiness, I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Are you happy right now? No, miserable, depressed, anxious, sick to my stomach, possibly vomiting a lot. Yes, when was the last time you went to the doctor? I don't remember. You need to go take yourself to the earth. Are you sick? How bad? He doesn't know. You think it's depression and anxiety? Yes, is it? No, you have an actual health issue that you need to go figure out. What are you trying to do? Kill yourself? Sort of. He just let himself go. What are you eating? Oh, God. It's not stress and anxiety. You need to go to the doctor. Are you throwing up blood? No. Have you lost a lot of weight? Sort of. About 40 or 50 pounds. How quickly? 3 or 4 months. Are you eating? Not really. Are you sleeping? So. What are you eating? Are you eating junk food? Are you eating anything healthy? He's eating all junk food, nothing healthy. Are you trying keto or something without the bread? No, he's just eating whatever he wants, and then 3 or 4 times a week he's throwing up, thinking it's stress and worry. Depression. Is it spirit? No. Go to the doctor. Somebody needs to get this man into the doctor. Possibly coming out both ends. I'm not loose bowels. I don't know. Like your health, man. Can I say it like that? No, he's literally scared. He's so scared it's making him sick. And if your soul is not happy, which I don't feel it is, not at all. Oh God, I'm getting an energy surge. My whole body is like clamming up. I can barely move. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh. His higher self is raging, wanting to rip his flesh off his body and explode. Your inners, what are you angry about? Wow, you don't have to yell at me, okay? Like, I'm energetically being screamed at. I let her go. If you really want to know, I let her go and I'm angry about it. It's like his higher self is standing there with his arms crossed, looking at his 3D self on his hands and knees, face to the ground, with his face in his hands, crying hysterically. It's like his higher self wants to kick him in the dome, basically scolding himself. I can't believe you did this to the other half of our soul. How could you do this to her? How could you do this to her? How dare you do this to her? Basically, he's beating himself up, literally beating himself up. If you want freedom, if you want change, if you want a healthy relationship, if you want to grow with inside that healthy relationship and have happiness, you need to learn how to trust, get away from people, and stop thinking about everybody else's judgment and get away from that. Quit doubting yourself, quit lying, start regaining trust that you broke, and quit worrying about every damn thing. Worry and is it a sin to worry? No, but it's not a healthy habit. It's not a healthy habit. You may have some worry if you're worried. Like right now, you should be worried about your damn health. If you want all of this, you need to learn how to earn trust and have trust. You need to re-earn the trust of the people that you deceived and lied to. You need to heal those relationships. You need to grow from this. You need to make changes so you can have changes so you can continue to feel free in life instead of feeling like you're literally, I literally, if I want I want a projector to project from what I'm seeing in the crystal ball for you guys, because I literally see this man's higher self. My whole head is tingling like I have, okay. This man's higher self is literally standing there just, think Incredible Hulk, and the more angry he gets, the bigger he gets, and he's just standing there like he wants to beat himself to death. He wants to kick his own ass. And his 3D self is literally fading away to nothing, and he's on his knees crying and begging God. And God's like, I tried to give her to you, but you threw her to the curb like she wasn't nothing. On my nose, big time. He's fighting. Or why are you still fighting then? I'm scared. He's like screaming at me. I'm scared. I'm afraid of being judged. I'm scared. I'm afraid of losing my kids. Is that really what it is? He's hysterically crying energetically and or whatever, and he's saying yes, he's afraid of losing his kids. And she's this other female, I guess his baby mama's like, you think that little of me? You think I don't want you to be happy? Is that right? Yes and no. What is it? Why would I take my kids away from him? On the nose, big time. If you love her, do you want him to love her? If it makes him happy, yes. She wants nothing but your happiness. Happiness. She wants you to make the changes. Do you see how sick he is? No. The kids do, though. And they're worried. And that's why they brought it to mom. Is that right? Yes. Your higher self is blaming you, masculine. And he's telling me on the nose, big time. And he's raging even more. It's like he's screaming and it's like vibrating my freaking body. I feel his energy So much so I can't stop tingling. I accept responsibility for my well-being. You need to accept responsibility for the deception, the lies, and your actions. So on the bottom of the deck, I see empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Is that you, female? Yes, on the nose, big time. I don't want to see him sick like this. On the nose, big time, she's telling me. It's freaking the kids out. Divine feminine, he is going to look very different when you see him. On the nose, big time. Don't be frightened. Is he going to be okay? If he gets help, will he be okay? Sort of. But if he doesn't do anything, no. Is your divine feminine an empath? On the nose, big time. She already wanted to help me, he's telling me. Your higher self wants to beat the living crap out of you, man. And he's saying, you should have never done this to us. You put me through the ringer, he's saying to his higher self is saying to him. And this is why I'm taking it out on your physical body, because I'm not happy. I want my girl. And you're holding me back. This 3D mind of yours is holding us back from being where we need to be. Happy. I want to be happy already, he's saying. I'm sick and tired of this. And I'm going to continue to do this to you until you wake up. So quit blaming everybody else for your problems and fix them yourself. If you're going to blame yourself, then do something about it. Because if you don't, I will. And if you have to meet God before you fix all of this, you're going to get a swift kick. And your higher self does not want to burn. He's saying, no way, I won't let it happen. Is that right? On the nose, big time. So you better bring yourself there willingly before your higher self is pissed, man. Can't believe you're doing this to your damn self. Gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunity that it's presented. Are you happy with your life? No, not at all. Do you not have gratitude for the life you have? No, not at all. So basically, you're spitting in the eye of the Holy Spirit and not being grateful for being given this human experience to learn what you need to learn, and you just want to end it by allowing yourself to just fade away into nothing? He's shaking his head pretty much. Well, your higher self is raging again, and you're probably going to end up you're going to feel it. You're going to keep feeling this. Holy Spirit, does he need to go through this? Very much so. Oh, God. Archangel Metatron saying, I'm watching him for you, Divine Feminine. Are they going to meet again? On the nose, big time. It's basically he's going to be brought to the point where he has no other choice to go and see her. Is that right? On the nose, big time. Because he's going to feel like this is the only way to make it stop. And it's basically his higher self, the angels, the Holy Spirit are putting him through the ringer right now. Not to hurt him intentionally, no, but to teach him the life lessons he needs to learn for lying and deceiving and manipulating and trying to save his own ass for something that he didn't need to save because he didn't even think to just try. He lied. He did a horrible thing and lied about something this is so wrong. I'm sorry, this is my own humble opinion, and I'm going to speak it because I have to deal with this energy right now. Not that I have to. I'm choosing to deal with this energy because this message needs to come out for somebody. I don't know who the heck this is for. This life is a gift. You have children. You have people in your life that are concerned for you. You should be grateful instead of sitting there lying. I mean, literally, you're telling me you're vomiting and you have diarrhea and that you're sick to your stomach and you've lost 50 pounds, completely unhealthy because you're throwing up and you're sick. Is it more than 50? He doesn't know. Do you care? No. Okay. Okay. You're not seizing this opportunity. You're sitting there and literally letting yourself deteriorate. Your higher self your soul is not happy. Confirmation. For freaking mation. And your higher self is furious. Furious. And it's literally showing on your 3D self for not being grateful for what you had, lying and causing now this female is going to have trust issues with you until you bring this other woman around to give her the truth, because there's 3 sides to the story: your side, her side, and the truth. And is she going to lie? No way. Not if I can help it. Archangel Metatron saying, and the Holy Spirit saying, yep, not going to happen. She has no reason to lie. Does she want to be with him? On the nose big time. So why would she want to lie? Are you in grief right now? Yes. Oh, he's like I'm seeing his higher self and him in the 3D. Like I'm seeing both his energies, the 3D energy and his 5D energy. And his higher self is standing there with his arms crossed, staring down at this man on his hands and knees, crying and shaking and back and forth and back and forth. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. There's that gratitude again. Do you appreciate her now? Why are you shaking your head no and then saying big time? Were you always grateful? Yes. Did you show it? Absolutely not. Not in the manner that you thought? Yes. Well, now it's time for you to be thankful for what you have. And the fact that we saw empathy somewhere. Maybe it was on the bottom. Oh, there's failure. Do you feel like a failure? Oh, your higher self saying, I know I'm a failure because of this. Because you aren't grateful. And now you're sitting there in grief. She seems happy. Are you stalking? All social media. Yep. Anything he can find of her, he's stalking. Are you looking at her pictures? Every single day, multiple times. Have you saved any of them? Sort of. Do you have photos of her? Do you look at them a lot? All the time? Yeah. You dream about her? On the nose big time. I'm listening to your higher self because you over there crying hysterically. Your 3D person is like completely hysterical. Like I'm going to pay attention to your higher self because you're over there. You need to purge those emotions big time. You need to purge those emotions, but good. Are you making yourself feel this to the 100th degree? He's given it full power, huh? They're giving it to you full power because you need to feel what you did. You need to feel it so you can learn from it. This is a life lessons learned. This is not. Are you feeling lonely? On the nose big time. He's wanting the cuddles. He wants the love. He wants the adversity. I accept the challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I am pure strength, but you need to find your courage. You gave it to her. Yeah, big time. Adversity, courage, and humor. I'm being told it's not humor, it was childish behaviors. Because you didn't have the courage to tell her how you truly felt. Yes. Well, you need to take this grief, this blame, this loneliness, this doubt, and the fear of judgment, and you need to learn from this. You need to learn to be grateful. You need to learn to be honest. You need to learn to grow the actual hell up and quit being childish and and making everything out to be a freaking joke. This is not a joke. This is a very serious situation, sir. Whether you want to see it as that or such. I mean, you're literally telling me you're vomiting and sick to your stomach constantly. I'm being told possibly ulcers. Go to the freaking doctor. Please. Are you watching, female? Yes. Possibly the kids too. On the nose big time. Well, whoever's listening to this, whoever knows the masculine I'm speaking about, get him to the doctor like 5 days ago. He needs to see a doctor. Whoever this is needs to see a doctor. Because if he doesn't go to the doctor and find some balance with both his higher self, his 3D self, his eating, his mentality, if he doesn't start finding this, he's going to make himself sick to the point of having to meet Holy Spirit too soon, and he's not going to go where he wants to go. And his higher self, I'm not ready for that, he's saying, on the nose big time. We have too much to do. Is he fighting you? He's fighting his higher self. Does he want to change? No, why? He lost his confidence. Where's your courage? Why are you being the cowardly lion? Heartbroken. Will she ever do it to him again? Oh, Lord. I got like 6 energies saying no, screaming at me. No, she will not. What is it going to take? What is it going to take for you to understand that? You want her to come to you? Spirit, is she going to go to him? No way. You need to go to her. I won't let you come to him, divine feminine. From divine masculine's higher self, he's saying, I won't let you come to him. I won't let you come to us, whatever. We need to learn. This is the lesson that we were put here to learn. What was I saying? If he doesn't get it right, he's going to end up in God's presence for the ultimate judgment way too soon. The ultimate judgment, that's what you need to worry about more than anything. Not the judgment of your baby mama or anybody else. It's God, and your higher self is not ready for it. I don't want to burn, he's saying. I know what hell looks like. I don't want to go there. Can I ask you a question? Has divine feminine been trying to get you out of hell, or bring you back, or save you from it, or something like that? On the nose, big time. Is her higher self fighting demons for for her other half? Absolutely. How many? More than I'm willing to count, he's telling me. She's exhausted? Yes. Is she ready to let it go? No. She'll fight till the end. On the nose, big time. But if you don't cut it out, this is what's coming for you, man. If you fail, and if you stay in denial, if you continue to allowing this to fail, and you continue to stay in denial about the whole damn thing, you know exactly what's going to happen. There's empathy again. We need to have patience with this masculine and show him empathy. Female, if you're listening, which I believe you are, I'd like to say this. If and when he comes to you, is it an if? It's a when. When he comes to you, please have empathy and patience with him. She's saying, I'll do my best. She's going to be pretty upset about the lies, huh? Did you believe him? Sort of. But there was red flags about it, wasn't there? Yeah. You felt something inside that didn't sit right. Your intuition was telling you something. Yeah. And then she's holding up a piece of paper or a letter or something the kid said, something. Please have patience with him. Understand he's really sick and he's in denial and he needs to learn from this and he is very childish. Please have patience with him. Please have empathy and show him whatever love you have for him, please, because he feels like a failure. He's in grief. He's in doubt. And yes, he very much deserves to hear an earful about it and get a tongue lashing. However, as I said before, we need to forgive those who trespassed against us and lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. You need to forgive. If you want to be forgiven for anything you've done in the past, you need to give forgiveness, okay? Did you do anything to him that you need forgiveness for? Yes. Has he forgiven you? No. Well, this may be your golden opportunity to get forgiveness on both sides. On all sides, especially when Divine Feminine steps into play. If there's anything that needs forgiveness there needs to be a whole lot of forgiving and learning in this situation. On all three sides, maybe? On the nose big time? Yes. And you will have success. This whole thing will have success if you guys will sit, listen, and forgive and learn. You just need to have some patience and empathy on all sides. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Okay. You're going to brainstorm with this female? Yes. About what? Engagement. She's going to help guide you on what you need to do to help bring you and Divine Feminine together again. On the nose big time. She's going to help you plan it out. She's going to help you pick out the ring, sort of, or approve whatever you have picked out already. She's going to help you. She's going to do a lot for you. She's going to help you guys get together. Your whole family is going to be involved with this. They're going to help you bring out your creative side, to get creative, maybe to write this woman a letter, to help you say what you need to say, kind of maybe be in your ear, maybe be in a little earpiece telling you what to say when you're talking to her. I don't know. They want to help you. They want to help. They want to put service. They want to give you service here. I feel good when I can help others. They want to be in service to you. They want to help you. Anything else from this deck? You need to build up your self-esteem. You need to work on your self-esteem. Get out of the doubts. Quit judging yourself. Quit allowing other people's ideas of you to judge you. Stop. Just stop. Work on your confidence, your courage, your self-esteem. Stop thinking you're a failure. Start being patient with yourself. Finding humor in things is acceptable when it's appropriate. Figuring out what's appropriate and what's not. Quit being childish. Learn to be grateful for what you have. Start appreciating things. Stop taking advantage of things. Stop looking a gift horse in the mouth. And I'm talking about the Holy Spirit, sir. The Holy Spirit handed you your Divine Feminine on the nose big time, and you were not appreciative because you were indecisive. What did you want? What were you had options? Yes, and she wasn't the option you chose. Obviously, she wasn't the option you chose. What happened to the option you had? She booted you to the curb? Yes, well, because you were being shallow. Is that right? On the nose, big time. Anything else from this? Is that one? You need to surrender. You need to surrender to the Holy Spirit right now. Because you're full of guilt. Full of grief. There's that service card again. Anything else? What are you envious of? Family dynamics? Happy relationships? I'm getting yeses to both of that. What else are you envious of? People's money. Showing me another masculine. Who's this? A soulmate? Yes. Does he have a lot of money or something? Sort of. Enough, I guess, to make him look good. But do you have good money habits? For the most part. It all comes down to, it's not how much you make, it's how you handle what you make. Quit being envious. I don't know if you guys can hear that train, but that's confirmation. You don't need to worry about nobody else but your damn self right now, sir. Right now, you got a whole lot of freaking problems. You got a bag full of problems, and you need to pull one problem out and handle it at a time. Quit being envious and worrying about what other people have that you don't have, because right now, the only thing you should be worrying about is your health. And where'd that surrender card go? Where did it go? Here it is. You need to surrender all of it. All of it. Surrender it all. Quit being in denial. Quit being a freaking coward. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Why are you? Because you fear what? Heartbreak. What else? Her denying you? Yes. You have been told multiple times, especially in this reading, you will not be denied. You will not be denied. Anything else? Anything else? Final messages from this deck? Can I switch decks now? One more shuffle. Look at the bottom. You need to accept that this is the person you are meant to be with. Why don't you want to? Because of heartbreak. Well, your health is being affected. And it may very well lead to a very early death if you don't start surrendering and going to those people that you look at as friends for help. And find some damn peace. And look at the fact that you have a purpose in life and it involves this woman. And you need to go seek forgiveness. Can I pull these cards? Thank you. You're literally killing yourself. You are literally killing yourself in more ways than one. And I'm really feeling passionate about this because I see your higher self literally just beating the crap out of you. Your soul is not happy and he is taking it out on your physical body. Not what I was expecting from this reading, folks. You may want to say the serenity prayer. I don't know it off the top of my head, but you may want to say it. Go look it up and say it a bunch of times. Maybe do a few Our Fathers and a few Hail Marys. I don't know what you got to do. You need to go do something. You need to go speak to a spiritual advisor, find you a guru, whatever you got to do. You want to talk to Gigi, email me. It'll be down in the description box below. Go take you a spiritual bath. It's the full moon. You won't see this until tomorrow, but you can still take a spiritual bath. You need to cleanse yourself. You need to get to the damn doctor. Go get to the doctor. I'm scared for you, man. What I'm seeing for you, man, is scary. Sorry, it was just the title. I was hoping for another love reading. That last one was beautiful. And now I get to see the real details of it all. So do we all. Great. You definitely need to channel the element of spirit. You need to channel Holy Spirit. You need to call upon him. You need to call upon his angels. I'm telling you what, Archangel Metatron's standing there just like your higher self is with his arms folded, waiting for you, man. On the nose big time. There's a possibility you may see him. Give him the time frame. Can I give him a roundabout the next 5 to 7 years? On the nose, big time. What do we got for this? What does the angels and ancestors have to say? I can't believe this. This is insane. Is this really what I signed up before I came down here? On the nose, big time. Okay. I accept it. I do not claim this, though. This is scary. This is seriously scary energy, man. I am seriously worried for whoever the heck this is. Any more? One more? Two more? Okay, one more. The angels and ancestors have to say, Holy Spirit, be brave and honest. Exactly. Be brave and honest. Why are you asking me why I'm so angry? Well, because I'm looking at your higher self, standing there beating you to death from the 5D. It's reflecting upon your body as you kneel there with your face in your hands, going up and down, rocking back and forth, hysterically crying. And you're refusing to accept how you feel. You are pure strength. You have it within you. She's your strength and your confidence and all of that. Well, you are the one that let her go. I think he knows that now. Is he becoming more and more mature emotionally? On the nose, big time. His higher self is saying, I'm showing us the way through how his sleep, his dreams. Yes. Scared myself. Oh my goodness. What is this? Oh, it's just an email. What's on the bottom? Set your sights higher. No. She set her sights higher. Yes. Well, what do you mean? Her self-worth? On the nose, big time. Letting things go. Moving on. Is that what you're showing him in his sleep? On the nose, big time. The possibility of other channels for her lifetime. Yes, that don't involve him. Seeing her succeed without him. On the nose, big time. You need to take charge with authority. Does he know she's his person? On the nose, big time. Well, go claim it. That's gross. Can I talk about that? Archangel Metatron, can I say that out loud? Did you mark your territory? Now his higher self is kind of chuckling. Yes. Did you do that? Can I say how? No. Ugh, God. That's gross. Ugh. Anyway. Well, if you've marked your territory and you feel like, does she feel like you're hers? Her higher self does. Her 3D self on the fence about it. She's fighting human emotions, attempting to move forward with life so she can be successful. On the nose, big time. Shuffle the cards again. Excuse me. All three of them. We have, there she is, High Priestess, Divine Feminine, harness mystic powers, medicine guardian, being open to healing information. This is the healing information, sir, that you need. You need to unleash the wild within you. It is a full moon tonight. We're about to have the residuals for the next, how many days? 8 to 10? Yes. Utilize that. Utilize this full moon. Is that the heart chakra? Yes, the throat chakra. He needs to realign all his chakras, starting with the heart. Because once you heal your heart, the rest of it will fall into place. On the nose, big time. He's showing me Bana. What the heck is the other card? I don't have. Is it Chukama? I believe it's Chukama. Let me make sure. There's Bana. Chukama. I understand why I'm learning this deck now. The feminine energy, masculine energy. You're coming through as a divine with the feminine energy in this particular reading. Am I right? On the nose, big time. This is you. This is her. Yin and yang. Divine masculine, divine feminine. You need her and the Holy Spirit. What is this? Aquarius. You need your other half and the Holy Spirit to balance you out, man. You need her. That is the healing information you need right now, is that you need your other half and the Holy Spirit to get through this. You need to be courageous. You need to take charge. You need to harness your mystic powers and unleash the wild within you and put honor your anger by giving it voice. If you're angry about that heartbreak, talk to her. Tell her how you feel. Stop hiding from it. You're making yourself physically ill. I'm putting a little bass in my voice because of the fact that somebody needs to help this masculine. And if you're watching, are you watching? Absolutely. Absolutely. So you're obviously coming here to me for a reason. As a guru, as a spiritual person, advisor, whatever you want to look at me as, fine. But you're coming to me for a reason, and now it's time for you to listen to me. Bring yourself to the doctor first thing tomorrow. If you get this message and it's still a reasonable hour, it's 10:10. What is my 10:10 on the damn computer? 10:10. Ugh. 10:10. Let me get this angel number. I need to read it to you. Go get yourself to the doctor as soon as you see this, and once you finish watching this, go to the doctor. 10:10. 10:10 indicates it's a time of personal development, spiritual awakening, and enlightenment. Keep your thoughts, focus, and intentions on your soul mission and life purpose, and your elevated vibrations will attract abundance and positive energies into your life. Use affirmations and maintain a positive attitude to draw towards you all that you need along your path. Trust your inner wisdom, intuition, and guidance from the angels, and take positive actions in the directions of your dreams and desires. Yep. Okay. Make plans and focus. What was I saying before? this female, your ex-wife, your baby mama, whoever she is going to help you make a plan, and she's going to help you get on the focus. Stay focused to be able to get you where you need to go. Fire guardian, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ignite your passion. Let that passion you have. Do you have passion for this woman? On the nose, big time. Well, use that and ignite it. Allow the feelings you have for her to ignite your passion, to bring your behind to where you need to be. Let it guide you to her. Let it guide you to her. What is this? See from a higher perspective. Look at the eagle. Water guardian, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Connect with your emotions. Stop hiding from them. You're making yourself sick. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. What we were talking about with Soul's Journey. You need to grow from this. Confirmation. And you will reap rewards from that growth once you do. Winter, take care of your needs. We're in the winter right now. You need to take care of your needs. And right now, you need to go to the doctor. You need to take care of your health, mind, body, and then your soul. Work on your soul, work on your mind, work on your body, and then bring your ass to where you need to be, man. I'm going to say it the way it needs to come out. I'm sorry. Excuse my language for the cursing, but you need to bring your ass. We got passion and emotion, and then we need something grounding in there. The Holy Spirit's the ground. Honor your inner knowing. Your higher self is telling you all the things you need to know. You need to quit blocking it out. He's like screaming, I'm not. You are. Am I right? On the nose big time. The only reason, here we go, set your sights higher. We saw that again. You need to, because once you do, you need to set your sights higher for yourself. The sun, enjoy success and happiness. We have Leo out here. We got fire out here. We got water out here. We got water out here. We got earth out here. And we got spirit out here. Okay? Summer, enjoy, bask in joy and light. Once you grow from all of this, once you get to the point where you're successful in this situation and you find happiness, you will be able to then bask in joy and light. You just need to set your sights higher for yourself. You need to set your sights for yourself higher. You need to have the want to grow. And the best way to do that is to harness your mystic powers. You are a high priest. If you're a man, high priest. We all hold masculine and feminine energy. So take it how it is. And the sun. Right now, we are literally, as I'm speaking, the full moon in Leo is outside right now. I'm in the middle of something. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Is this you? You think you're right for doing what you did? Why? Because of heartbreak. Well, your higher self doesn't agree with you. Not at all. You need to exchange energy with this person to create abundance. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We have a seer. See beyond the current situation. See beyond that old-ass heartbreak that's causing you to make yourself sick. You need to go and let go of all of that. You need to let go of all of that. Take care of your needs. Be open to healing information. Connect with your emotion. Give voice to your emotion. Find your passion and allow it to ignite your soul. So that way you can grow. You can bask in joy and light. You can reap the rewards of being happy and finding success with this person. Move beyond ancestral patterns, vicious cycles, old outdated ways of thinking. Trust and thrive. Once you find trust again from the people you either lied to or about, once you find that trust again and you've earned it, you will then thrive. End of story. End of that story. Anything further? Now it is time to move in a new direction because the direction you've been going in has been wrong. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell me I'm wrong. I see you. I see you just sitting there rocking back and forth, crying, making yourself sick. Anything else? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Look at the bottom. Release the old and reset. Release that old heartbreak and reset your way of thinking and go to where you need to go. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No, 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 and done. May I please close this reading? Yes. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for coming through and helping me with this reading. I love and appreciate you all. I close this reading. I am done. I am just overwhelmed from this particular reading. I am extraordinarily overwhelmed, collective, from this reading. This one is a lot. I'm going to go take me a hot spiritual shower, and I'm going to go put all of this stuff outside, and I'm going to read my Bible and go to bed because this energy is, I'm shaking for how nervous I am for what I'm seeing of this masculine. He's deteriorating. He is literally deteriorating because of his own. Can I ask one question to you, masculine? Did she ask for forgiveness for the heartbreak? Yes. Did you forgive her? Not at all. As I said, if you want forgiveness for the things you have done, you need to give forgiveness. Just like you're going to want forgiveness for the lies and the deception, this woman is going to want forgiveness for whatever heartbreak she did to you. And just like anything she may need to apologize for or ask for forgiveness for from this other lady, she's going to need to do it. And whatever this other lady needs to ask for forgiveness, there's, like I said, all three of y'all are going to need to ask for forgiveness, and you're going to need to learn from this. And right now it needs to start with you, because you not forgiving her for whatever she did is what's killing you. Literally, your higher self is running through you, and the Holy Spirit, first and foremost, the Holy Spirit is allowing this to happen. The angels are helping with it because you need to learn life lessons, and your higher self is whooping your own ass. I'm sorry, Holy Spirit, for the foul language, but I'm just going to say it as it is. It needs to be said. You are literally beating your own ass into submission right now, and you're going to keep going through this until either you make the change or you end up facing God. Yep. Big time, because of the fact that you are being extraordinarily stubborn like a freaking bull. Are you a Taurus? You got Taurus somewhere in there? You don't know? Go learn your damn chart, man. I don't even want to ask if you're a Pisces. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I closed this reading. I'm done officially. I don't want to ask no more questions because I don't want the answers. A very wise man taught me that, and I stick to that big time. All right, collective, if you're still here after this hour and 18 minutes, I love and appreciate you. Know Gigi loves you. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Please comment on this one, because I need to hear what y'all have to say, because this one is scaring me a little bit, and I'm really worried for this person. So please, if you pray for this person. He definitely needs you. If you are attached to this masculine in any way, please get him to the doctor. He really needs some serious medical attention, and be there for him. Show empathy, give forgiveness where forgiveness is needed, and learn to love each other in a way that's beneficial to you all. Show each other understanding and compassion. Have empathy for each other, because you know what? We only have so much time here to learn what we need to learn before we go on to what's next. And honestly, this masculine's on a very quick path to a very short life, and his higher self is not ready to face God yet. So please, if you know this person, or this is a person that's affiliated with you in any which way, please reach out to them. Get them to the doctor. Get them to where they need to be. Get them the help that they need. Talk to them. Be their support, because they really are going to need some help through this. All right, guys, I got to go. I need to cleanse myself of this, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Light, love, and blessings. Till next time. Bye, guys.